Okay, I have one objective today, and that is to get cupcakes because I need to give myself some fucking energy because I've been falling asleep and I don't know what the deal is. So today we were doing one of these stupid peer review things in our class. And nobody likes those because nobody cares to read somebody else's crap. And actually, the other week, we were just doing that peer review thing. And this is my journalism class, and we just write stories and story structure and stuff. And we give each other points, marking for like clarity of writing and organization and good stuff like that. So anyways, the other week I get this one guy and he marks me like a 0.5. Like he doesn't give me the full point, he gives me a 0.5, and I'm just like, I don't even know what I'm doing in this class because first of all, I have a major in English composition, and so I decided to take some journalism classes, and I've got this kid marking me a 0.5, and it's bullshit. And I think that we all kind of feel like that when we have our work peer reviewed. I just give everybody ones. I don't even bother marking it down because first of all, I don't care. Second of all, I just want to get it done with. So I pretend to read their stuff. And hi, nice dogs. And that's about it. So anyways, I shouldn't have said that actually, upon reflection, because one of the first things that we did in the class was put down our Twitter accounts. So everybody knows each other. So if he was ever to go down to my Twitter page or anybody else in my class, and they were ever to find my YouTube links that I have to these videos, that would be pretty awkward because then he'd probably be watching it right now and he's like, oh, that guy's a douche. So, you know what? I actually don't even have a major in English composition. I don't know why I said that. I completely made it up, but that's how I feel, I guess, when it comes down to it. And I guess I was a little miffed about the whole thing. Is that even something that somebody says now? So, God, I really need a cupcake. That's like the only thing that I need right now. I don't want to take this way. I want to go this way. And actually, you know what? He's a pretty nice guy. And he's not a dick or anything, so if he does watch this, I'm just gonna apologize profusely to everybody in the class right now, and say that, yeah, I do read your things and I do care, even though I don't, and I don't know why I'm backtracking now on my apology, because that serves no purpose. So we did the same thing today, and I don't know, maybe I've just been depressed lately, because last week, even though it was going on about the Boston stuff, I was actually feeling pretty good. I mean, there was a lot of energy in the air, and I felt like I was sucking all of that up. And I don't know why that was, but it seems like whenever something happens like that, I feel energized, and now this week I'm kind of like really, really depressed, and I guess this is why I need to go get some cupcakes, because, you know, it's just one of those times on a nice, beautiful day like this, which are far and few between in Washington. You just need to have a mouthgasm in that delicious, that's pretty hot, frosting. That's the thing I love about cupcakes, is first diving into the frosting, face first, mouth orgasm. And there is nothing more satisfying than that. But okay, so what was I talking about? Oh yeah, I've been so low energy and just falling asleep for like the past week. So and I've been having fleeting thoughts of killing myself, which I'm just here talking about right next to a church. And I don't know why I would even bring that up, as if there's a correlation between those two things. But yeah, there's our town log. It is a log, and it's a log for our town. And now I feel like I've run out of things to say, and I don't know where I am. I think I take a turn on this street, or do I go down one more street? No, I go down one more street, but now I'm just going over here. And, you know, somebody should really fix that. These little slope things, because I could have just fallen and I could have just snapped my neck. So, that's a nice car, isn't it? Oh, that is a piece of shit, right? Doesn't that look ugly in my town that I care about so much? So, lately, again, fleeting thoughts of killing myself, and then every now and then I just think about, hey, what am I gonna do if I, like, were to just jump right into the street over there and get run over by that car and have my skull crushed into the pavement? And then maybe sometimes I have these fantasies of maybe my camera flying out of my hands, and then they'd find it, and then they'd take a look and see that, oh my god, what has he become? He was so creative and now he's gone. And then they'd probably go back to the fucking city inspection that I just gave you, and they'd say, oh my god, he could have been a city planner or something, but really, in reality, I'm just... Once again, going back to what I was saying about bullshitting that I was a major of English composition, the fact of the matter is that I'm nothing when it comes to anything, but I suppose I can't really think of that, or else I wouldn't get up in the morning every day and go and get cupcakes. Delicious cupcakes. And here's our little street, and we're getting closer to our destination. Oh, that's cool. See, you don't even have to pedal anymore, I guess, right? So we have all these little, like, boutique stores, and oh my god, I thought that was real. What time is it? I don't think all the kids have gotten out of school yet, so we're still not pressured by people who could kick my ass. The whole place is historical. It has this pavement that I'm walking on has actually been built in the early 1900s. It hasn't been worked on at all. These shops that you're seeing here, these buildings, were originally built in the 1850s, and they haven't gone on to much reconstruction because the city... Actually, all bullshit, I just made that up to make it sound interesting because I didn't want to bore you guys, so I thought I'd just give like a little lecture on things I don't know about. Okay, here we go. Here it is. We, at any point in time, mouthgasm, tastegasm, whatever they call it, llama. And it's closed. We're only feet away from what I suppose some would call exquisite icing. So this entire trip was basically a huge waste, but we did get to see some awesome stuff. We learned a little bit about the town. We learned a little bit about the history, even though none of it was true. And I wish you would shut that fucking thing up, because I'm sure nobody can hear me. And there's Bird. I don't even know if I caught that. I can't see the video because it's way too sunny and it's glaring in my eyes. And there's another bird. Look at him looking for stuff. Look at him. I don't have the heart to tell him he's not going to find any worms on that pavement. I mean, he can peck his little heart out all he wants, but... yeah, that's humanity. That's the cruelty of humanity. I think we should just tear all these fucking buildings down. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Tear up this street so that the bird can find its little worms. It's probably, it just flew off because I guess I scared it, thought it was a predator or something. I thought there was a beehive for a second, but it's just a, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's a beehive, I don't know. But it's probably, again, the bird. There's that asshole. Probably gonna die. It was probably flying back to its nest to feed its little bird family. But I want to at least leave you with something. And if it's gonna be anything, it's gonna be a story of life and a story of how cruel the world can be at times, because, you know, 1 second you're just a bird pecking at the ground looking for worms to feed your family so you can have your little bird life, and then the next second a bunch of these animals come and they start plopping down their buildings and their pavements, and next thing you know, the only way you can feed yourself is by eating. You know, this is bullshit. Once again, I'm just running at the mouth because the birds probably are a lot better off. I mean, not only do they have, you know, tons of places to nest. I mean, just from all the garbage and food and stuff that Americans waste on a daily basis, I'm sure they'd be able to find enough food. Even if it isn't, you know, worms, they're probably living high on the hog compared to if, I don't know, if there was just trees here and stuff instead of, I mean, because they are here. Don't even get me started on the crows. Like I've said before, I can't stand them because they dive bomb me. And I actually was, I was reading something on this this study that was done at some university, probably University of Texas or Utah or some big fancy, no, I think it was University of Washington. And it was about crows and how they have these fantastic memories. And basically, if you ever injure like a crow's grandparents or something, they can tell the other crows, and they have great photographic memories too. And they'll tell the little crow friends, and you'll be in for it for like the rest of your life. So I don't know if I did do anything though. But then again, I was in class. I was in an anthropology class, and I brought up the subject. And my teacher said something about them being able to relay the message to future generations of crows. And then she was saying something about my great-grandparents having killed a crow or something. So, thanks, Grandpa. Thanks for pissing off that crow so that now I have to spend my life in constant fear of the winged beast, the winged terror of both the day and night, flying down from its perch, gouging out my eyeballs in their wicked crow fantasies. You know, now that I think about it, I think we should just fucking kill the whole thing, kill them all. I mean, I like how at one second, god damn it. You like how it, you know, look at all those little crow houses. Go you! Just think of how many like crow nests were in those trees. I'm starting to think we maybe have like some sort of an agenda. I mean, people talk about genocide of the Indians, genocide of the crows. Because first I'm defending them now. Oh my god. Speaking of which, did anybody ever see that movie Birdemic? Because I've heard of it, but I've yet to see it. But I've heard it's awful, but it looks awfully good as far as awful movies go. I don't know, I should really see that. I should really see it tonight. I think today's turning out to be something of a bird day. I swear to God, I'm not drunk. If any of you were wondering that, I'm completely sober right now. Just imagine the kind of shit I come up with when I am drunk, though. And my energy is starting to drain because I was expecting to have at least had one cupcake by now in my mouth, melting. So I'm not really sure what to do now. I mean, I'm not sure whether I should just continue to make this video or whether I should kill myself. And then they would find this camera flung feet from my body, and they would pick it up and they would see, my God, if only we could have structured this city so that we could have offered cupcakes in a timely manner, which would have been efficient enough to sustain his energy. Instead, look at the suffering that we've placed upon this young man who had so many dreams and aspirations to become something in life. This young man who has absolutely no future whatsoever, and that's even made more so true by the fact he has no cupcakes. Those are some pretty flowers. Are those real? Those aren't real, are they? Those are real. They remind me of those candy flowers. Those, oh my God, you see these? Right here. These, I remember saying that you could like pluck this off. This is a really bad camera, but I'm using one hand. You can pluck these off. Basically, you can suck these, and they taste like honey, or they taste sweet or something, like the sweet nectar, and you can use it to, I don't know, it tastes good. That was possibly the worst thing that I've ever done when it comes to making videos. So, I guess you couldn't really call it being sidetracked though, because I suppose I don't really have a point now that the main point of this video has been completely decimated. So I think I'm gonna go back over to Rite Aid. I just wanted to change. For those of you who probably aren't aware, Rite Aid is possibly one of my top spots. It's probably one of the best places to be in this town. And as some of you may have seen, it is also where I have obtained the well-known, well-revered Icebatmobile. And it's a fantastic place where we can find the magical blue rhino, which has never found anywhere else, whether it be here or South America, only within the Hi, thank you. Only within the, I should have said you too. Because you are, hello. I thought those were handcuffs. I could have, I don't know what I'm looking for. So, how about we get a new car? Because what I'm really thinking about doing is getting this. Would be perfect.
Would you like to donate $1 to Children's Hospital?
Sure. What was this?
The balloon. Go ahead and put your name or anybody's name on there.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
You too. Oh my God, it's almost Mother's Day. I really want to get my mom drunk. Mother's Day. Come get your mom drunk so she can finally tell the truth about what she thinks about you for all those years. Ooh, I need to take up my new car. So what am I gonna call this one? I think I'm gonna call this one the Ninjabatmobile. Because there was the Icebatmobile, and now there's the Ninjabatmobile. Excellent. Get some good shots of that, right? Also, it's black. There goes my receipt. And this is really entertaining footage right here. Back, go get it. You missed it completely. Thank you. It's new. Huh? Oh, I make videos and stuff. Yeah, I just picked up this car. I don't have insurance yet, so don't tell anybody that. I actually don't have a license either, so. I hope to God they don't tell anyone, because I would seriously be fucked. I don't even have life insurance. And that's really bad because everybody says I need counseling. I mean, my family does. All of my, I'm gonna get crushed by this car in about a few seconds. You'll be able to see my fantasies come to fruition. The only problem is that I'm not gonna have any way of uploading this to YouTube, so that's pretty much gonna be a huge waste. I mean, if I'm gonna, okay, going back to what I was saying instead of this morbid shit. Oh yeah, by the way, speaking of which, there's this really hot girl who I know at the mocha stand, and she's gonna be working there now, and so let's go get something from her, because if I can't have a cupcake, I'm at least gonna get something sweet. Am I right? My God, I'm creepy. Maybe I think they're right. I think everyone's right. I think I need to find help or something. Hey.
Hey. Thanks, I'll see you later.
How's your day going?
Good, how are yours?
Pretty good.
You enjoying the sun?
Yeah, it's really nice.
What are you out doing today?
I went and got some video footage. I do like little videos and stuff, and maybe.
Oh. Any more questions?
And I also went and bought this car to use my videos.
Oh.
Hi.
Have a nice day. Probably shouldn't have brought up the subject of the car. I think that was a little weird. But, okay, there's no upside to that. I really shouldn't have brought out the car. Introducing the all-new Ninjabatmobile. Daddy, where's Mommy?